First of all, they don't have enough shades, and when they have enough shades, they don't get the undertones right, and I'm like, why, mama, why? Shade 14 is Hot Chocolate. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be introducing you to the very best concealer that you're gonna find in India. Let me introduce you to the PAC Cosmetics Spotlight Concealer. I have been wanting to speak to you about this concealer for a good 2 months right now, and they're finally launching in the Indian market with this video, guys. I'm so in love with the packaging, and it reminds me all of these new age amazing concealers that is launching in the Western market, like the Too Faced Born This Way, the Tarte Shape Tape, the Jouer, the Hourglass. It's got a plasticky acrylic tube right here. It is a twist up with a giant doe foot at the end. One side of the doe foot is pointed so you can really get in there. And I really love a large doe foot because you can cover a larger area with it. And the pointed edge really helps you like contour and get in the little nooks and crannies of your face as well. This concealer costs 765 rupees. They are available in 14 shades. You guys, 14 shades in the Indian market concealer. Which other brand has that? And by the way, this video is not sponsored. I obviously wish they sponsored this video. They definitely sent across these concealers to me, but I'm not paid a dime to talk about this. I'm not even in their affiliate or any of that. They say that this blends easily, leaves the skin feeling hydrated without creasing or caking. This is supposed to be long wearing and waterproof. They will be extending the shade range in the future, and I have a faint memory of someone from their team telling me that they are going to extend it and make it 21 shades. This concealer contains 5.5 grams of product or 0.19 fluid ounce. They are cruelty free and, wait for it, vegan. Now here is my review of it. This is a medium buildable full coverage concealer. It's very creamy. It doesn't crease. It actually is very, very long wearing and actually waterproof. So if you watch this video right here, this is one of my Germany vlogs in which I cycled for 1.5 hours in the rain. And this is the concealer that I was wearing, guys. And towards the end of the vlog, you can actually see me talk about my makeup and how I'm impressed at my own makeup. The concealer stayed put after 1.5 hours of cycling in the rain. And in this Get Ready With Me, once again, this is the concealer that I was using. So many of you wanted to know which concealer I was using. And this goes on to show that I've been using this concealer for at least 2 months, trying it out, and I love it, guys. So I've got all the 14 shades right here. I will definitely swatch them and show them for you. These concealers are made in Korea, and I've actually got the first batch of concealers and the shade numbers are not written on these. So I'm finding it hard to tell you what my shade is, but I can find that out for you. Just in a second. There you go. I found the packages and the numbers are written on the packages. But they confirm that the shade names will be written in all of the new batches that they're producing. So under my eyes to brighten, I use the shade 12, and around my mouth for my hyperpigmentation, I use the shade 14, and they are just perfect. I want to show you a comparison of the PAC with my current hands down favorite concealers, which are the Too Faced Born This Way and Tarte Shape Tape concealer. And the reason I love these concealers are because they are so thick, they're creamy, but they give you a little bit of a playtime before it completely sets. They do not crease, they are very long wearing, and they're actually water resistant. The PAC ones, compared to all the qualities of these other concealers, I didn't create this, by the way. With all my pride, it sounds like I created it. I'm just here to tell you that this is launched in the market, okay? So here we have shade 12 of PAC Spotlight Concealer. Do you see how creamy and pigmented that is? And I love that fat swipe. I love the yellow undertone in it. They really got the shades right, which also I'm so happy about because there are still some Indian brands. First of all, they don't have enough shades. And when they have enough shades, they don't get the undertones right. And I'm like, why, mama, why? This is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan. And then I have Too Faced Concealer in the shade Warm Sand. I have a separate video on the Too Faced Concealer, so you can check that out. So at a glance, you can see that they look insanely similar, guys, and they even apply insanely similar. The PAC one is actually creamier than the Tarte one, but the Tarte in Too Faced might be 1% more pigmented than the PAC one, and they're also comfortable wearing under the eye. It really suits all skin types. It does not cling to dry patches. It does not dry out your skin. It does not turn oily either. I'm gonna slightly blend this out and show you how this blends. So once again, that is the PAC concealer. Then we have the Tarte Shape Tape, and finally we have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is slightly more liquidy in texture but just as pigmented. Can you tell which is which anymore? If you remember the vlog that I did in December of me trying to be a professional makeup artist, I actually applied makeup for an actress named Anchal for her professional photo shoot. In case you missed out that vlog, you can check that out right here. And I actually used the shade 01 and 03 on her, and she's really fair, and she has super dry skin, and she had some really deep acne scars on her forehead, and the concealer worked so well on her as well. I used the shade 01 and 03 on her. Now let's do a quick live swatch of all the concealers. Here is 01, here is 02, 03, 04, 05, 06. Sorry, I just swatched 09 instead of 06. That is 06. And I also just realized that all of these concealers also have really fun names. 07 or Nutcracker, 08 or Barely Nude. Shade 10 is called Mocha. Shade 11 is called Warm Tan. Shade 12 is Frozen Caramel. Shade 13 is Warm Honey. Shade 14 is Hot Chocolate. Shade 14 is definitely the darkest shade, which they will be expanding on, so don't you worry about that. These colors definitely look very similar. That is because they have different undertones. So there are very neutral undertones, there is warm undertone, there is pink undertone. So there is something for everybody in the fair tan category. The deep section is definitely missing out. We are kind of reminiscing on that Tarte Shape Tape foundation horror, but I already know that they are expanding on the concealer shades. Now for my darker girls, PAC, come on, get on it now. We all want to try out this amazing concealer. So I really can't wait for the rest of the concealers to hit the market, guys. That's all from this video. To see a full day wear test of this concealer without any touch up in the rain, check out that Germany vlog. To see the application in a chit chat get ready with me, check out my get ready with me in Germany vlog. Oh, because I know you will ask me, on my lips I've got these two Fenty lipsticks. They are in the shade, damn, hold on, I need some time to read these shades, you guys. They're so tiny. Flamingo Acid and Dragon Mommy mixed together on my lips. And on my eyes, I've got the Huda Beauty Melted Liquid Shadows in the shade Do Not Disturb. In case you want to see the rest of my face makeup and everything, I have quick Instagram makeup tutorials. So check it out on my Instagram page, Mr. Jovita George. You know that. Remember, all the videos right down below. I love you so much, and I shall see you in my next one.